Welcome everybody, and I'm going to show you how to create a rocket using Onshape. We're going to start here at the dashboard, and I'm going to just start from the very beginning. I'm going to create a document. I'm going to label this document Integrated Science Rocket. We're going to hit create. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on the front plane. So I'm going to click the front plane with my left mouse button, and then I'm going to use my right mouse button and click, and I'm going to make a new sketch. So now I'm going to create a sketch on that front plane. So it says label sketch 1. So then I'm going to hit the letter N for November. The N key is normal, so my view is going to go perpendicular to the surface and look right down it. And then I'm going to hit the letter P for plane, and I'm going to turn off the planes. So the letter P toggles on the planes, the letter N gives me normal. All right, so I'm going to first create a rectangle. So that's going to be my body. I'll go like this. I'll make the tube 2 inches wide. So I'm going to type the letter 2, enter, and I'm going to make it, let's say, 50 inches tall. So I'm going to go 50. So there's my rocket tube for right now. The next thing I'm going to do is make my fin. So I'm going to come over here to this line tool, and I'm going to go right off the bottom. I'm going to go out here. And then I'm going to go up like this. Then I'm going to do a big diagonal right there. There's my fin that I wanted to make. And then our nose. So I'm going to come up here to make the nose. I'll do the line tool again, straight up, and I'm going to make it diagonal like that. Now you might have some constraints on yours, like you have to make your nose a certain distance. And to do that, you'd click this dimension tool right here. Let's say I wanted I'll click that point and I'll click this. Let's say I wanted my nose to be 10 inches tall. So I just click in space and I type in 10, enter, and it's going to make that nose exactly 10 inches tall. Maybe your body tube needs to be a certain distance. So like, this is 50. So this rocket right now is 60 inches tall. That's kind of what we want. Then that last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a dotted line down the center. So I'm going to click the line tool. I'm going to go over here to construction. I'm going to click that. And I'm going to go at the origin and just make a line up the top. And that's what I'm going to revolve around when I go to make my rocket. So my sketch is complete for here. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click my nose. I'm going to click my body. And I'm going to revolve. It's this button up here. I'm going to revolve it. And it's going to ask me what axis do I want to revolve it around. So I'm going to click that. And I'm going to click that dotted line that I did before. And you'll notice when I click the arrow here that now I've got my tube. Right, so this is my body right now for my rocket. Go back to my front view by clicking on the box. I'm going to view my sketch. So I'm going to click the eyeball here to see my fin. And next I'm going to make my fin down here. So I'm going to click the fin. And now I need to extrude that. I need to give it some depth. So I'm going to click extrude. I'm going to make this 1/4 of an inch, 0.25, enter. And then that gives me my fin. All right, so I'm going to make 4 fins on this. So to make 4 instances of this fin, I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to click that fin. And then I'm going to go over here to this pattern. I'm going to do a circular pattern. So again, it asks me for the axis of the pattern. So I'm going to click that center line right there. And I have 4 instances as my default. And you can see that there's 4 fins that have been created. I'm going to hit OK. Now I want to color my rocket. I think what I want to do, I'm going to make a Green Bay Packer color. So I'm going to make the body. So I'm going to click the body. I'm going to make that yellow. So I'm over here in the part, when I clicked it, it highlighted part 1. So I'm going to right click over here. I'm going to do edit appearance, and I'm going to give it a yellow color. So this one right here. Okay. So there's my yellow, and then my fins are down here. I think those are parts 1, parts 2, part 5, part 4, and those. So now I highlighted them over here. So I clicked each one of those fins. I just clicked them in turn. And then I'm going to yeah, so then we're gonna color those. So I'm gonna right click over here and I'm gonna do edit appearance again. Then I'm gonna choose green this time. Bada bing, my Green Bay Packer rocket. So there you go. The last thing that I asked you to do was to share it with me. So then you're gonna come up here and you're gonna share your rocket. Oh, you have to add an extra feature. So something along the lines, you have to add something cool. I don't know, it could be anything. You could do all sorts of, you could add some more fins. That would be a fun thing to do. Add some little tiny fins up here. You could, I don't know. You can get creative. Make your rocket however you want. But to share it, you're going to click the share and then search for email. So I can't share it with myself because I'll go to Mr. Wilkinson, WILK. And then it probably should. So mine would be, I don't know, it's not, Mr. Wilkinson isn't popping up. So my email, yeah, there it goes. So you would do that, just put their name. Or my email is going to be hair, HER, @platteville.k12.wi.us. And then you'd hit share. Well, thanks a lot and happy rocket making.